So a lot of people say Orange Man bad. They hate Donald Trump because he's Donald Trump. Not because he's conservative or Republican or the fact that he kind of does things that are unconventional or he puts America first or any of that stuff. They just hate Donald Trump because he's Donald Trump. They're sore that their candidate didn't win. And nothing's going to change those people. They're narrow-minded and they're incapable of independent thought. Not to say that some of the people that voted for Donald Trump aren't narrow-minded and incapable of independent thought either. But people say Orange Man bad. Well, look at him. Look at him there with Fauci and Birx flanking him wearing those masks. They all look stupid. I'm going to say Orange Man disappointing. Do you remember back when he called this a hoax?
This is their new hoax.
Well, the way things have gone, it sure does seem like a hoax. It seems like that the World Health Organization and all the governments around the world jumped the gun and overreacted. Now, if we had underreacted, people would be saying we didn't do enough. But we've overreacted, and Trump, like any other politician, has to stay the course. They've got to stick to the lie. He can't go in front of the American public, in front of the world, and say, we were fooled by our scientists, by our doctors, by the CDC, by the World Health Organization. We were fooled. We thought we were doing the right thing, but it was a mistake. This isn't much more than just another strain of the flu, and we would have had these fatalities if we had done nothing to begin with. No, because he's got to stand on his high horse about how he did more than other people, about how he closed down the borders when other people didn't want to, that he dealt with the whole being called a xenophobe and all the other things. And he'll stand on the whole, well, I let the governors decide what to do with their states. Well, now, does the president have the ability to order the governors to reopen their states? See, here's the thing. I'm disappointed in him because at this point, I'm just not buying it. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. I'm not saying that they're out to get us. I'm saying we screwed up. Everybody screwed up. One thing about this is that it's never going to go away. It's not going to disappear like he was saying and one day just be gone. We've got to learn to live with this. So we might as well reopen the country and get back to normal life as quickly as possible, repair the damage as quickly as possible, and try to move on. Hopefully one day they do come up with a reliable vaccine. Hopefully one day they do come up with a good treatment or several treatments that actually work. But the thing is, as our leader and as the person that upsets everybody on both sides because he doesn't play by any rules other than his, he should have the courage to go in front of the American public and the world and admit it was a mistake. That would be something that you wouldn't see any other politician do. And unless he does that or something like that, I'm going to continue to be disappointed in Donald Trump. Unfortunately, we don't have a better option than Donald Trump. That's the sad thing about it. If you vote for a third party, you're throwing your vote away. If you don't go to vote, you're throwing your vote away and you're giving the other side another vote. And we know what the other side will do. We can only guess what this side will do. It's the lesser of two evils, which some people don't like. They can't stand that. But that's the reality. Yes, America deserves better, and one day I hope we build it up that way. We should be starting at the local level and working our way up so that we do have a viable third and fourth option. I think if we have 16 parties, that's going to make a mess of things. But 3 or 4 parties would give a lot more choice to the American public, and it would also make these guys have to work harder competitively. You know, capitalism, something we do here in America, in order to get those votes. So I'm disappointed in Donald Trump. I'm not saying I'm not going to vote for him again. I'm not telling somebody not to vote for him. But I'm just saying, Orange Man, disappointing.